and welcome to Anna's Crafty More. I'm Anna. I'd like to welcome you to my channel if you're new here, and I'd like to welcome back all my returning subscribers. Thank you for sticking by me. And today I'd like to go through my 6 pattern bucket list for knit and crochet. As you may or may not know, I do knit and I do crochet. As you can see, I crochet, and these here are knitted toys. Crochet knit behind me and crochet to the side as well. So I'll go through these in no particular order. Some of them I have the pattern already. Well, one of them I have the pattern already. And the other ones are the patterns that are either free patterns available on their respective websites or available as a pattern on YouTube. And there are a couple here that are paid for patterns as well. So the first one that I'd like to say would be my crocheted bucket list pattern is a beautiful crocheted shawl. It's called Sis Love, and it's a half circle shawl. It's by SisHomemade Crochet. I'll insert a picture if I can get a picture here, and I'll insert it here somewhere. So that there is the crochet shawl that I would really love to make. The only thing is though, it's a free pattern, yes. However, it is a free pattern by the way of a graph. So it's a charted pattern. Don't have a lot of experience following a chart for any particular pattern. I really try to work hard trying to read a pattern, let alone if it has a chart. This particular one is charted only, like a graph chart. So it's a bucket list, but it's something that, you know, eventually once I learn how to read it properly, then I will be able to make that shawl. It's beautiful. It's very intricate. The next one is a cardigan, and it's by Wilma Westenburg. It is a pattern available, paid for pattern, but it's also, I think it's a pattern that is free on her blog. And it's willmade.com is the website. And it's a crocheted cardigan, but it has really nice functionality to it. It has a zipper. I really like the idea of a cardigan with a zipper. I've never done that before, putting a zipper on anything that's made like a wearable, crocheted or knitted. I've never done that. I've put buttons on. That seems to be okay, but I've never done a zipper before. So that's that one. The next one is Tunisian crochet, which I tried a little bit of Tunisian crochet a little while ago, maybe 3 years ago, and didn't really get very far. I've only got one Tunisian crochet hook, if that's what you call it. And the pattern that I really would love to make is a poncho, and it's called the Hot Cocoa Poncho. The texture of that pattern, the texture of it just looks beautiful. It looks almost like a knitted garment, but it's all Tunisian crochet, and it's by Toni Lipsey. She's a fantastic designer. Her pattern is free on her tlycblog.com, which I'll put all the links that I can into the description box below for each of these patterns that I'm mentioning. And I've got it all written down so that way I don't give you the wrong information. Well, I hope that I wrote the right information down to start off with. It's a Tunisian honeycomb stitch. That's the stitch. And it's a poncho. I love ponchos. The next one is a pattern by Emily Walton. And Emily Walton is a designer exclusive for ExpressionFiberArts. I'm not sure if you know Chandy at all. She has a YouTube channel, ExpressionFiberArts. And the pattern is called Hadi. That's Chandy there, and that's the pattern. And it's a knitted garment, and it has a beautiful little bit of lace work on the top. From what I can see, it looks like it's just 2 panels. I haven't really made a lot of knitted or crocheted garments for that matter. I've only made one crocheted cardigan, which I did that for a challenge last year. Oh, sorry, finished it this year. But this pattern here is absolutely beautiful. And as we're in spring now, going into summer, I have some cotton linen yarn. And I think that would look really nice in this pattern here, Hadi. Now, at the time of me getting this pattern, it was a free pattern on ExpressionFiberArts website. However, I need to check if it is a paid for pattern. If it is a paid for pattern, I'll put that into the description notes, and I'll mark there what are free patterns and what are paid for patterns. But at the time when I collected this one, it was free pattern. The next one is a pattern, it's knitted. It's a pattern which involves colour work. Now, I've only done minimal amount of knitted colour work on the little dress here. There's just a few little spots of colour here, which you hold 2 yarns. So the lilac yarn and the purpley pink yarn, you hold it one on each hand. Or you can hold it how you want, but it's using 2 yarns at the same time. You're going to stay there, you're going to fall. And so I sort of got the gist of how to do colour work, but I've never actually done a colour work project as such, like on a jumper or top or whatever. And it's, like I said, Drops Design. It's a free pattern, and it is available through the Drops Design website. And it's called Joyride. And again, I'll insert pictures of all of these patterns if I can get them. Of course, they're not my patterns. They're the patterns that belong to the designers, and I'll put all their full details in there as well. So hopefully there's no issues with me putting a picture in. And finally, the all-time bucket list pattern, which I really would love to make, is a very intricate knitted jumper, a sweater, and it's the Birkin, and it's designed by Caitlin Hunter. It is definitely a paid for pattern, and it's available on Ravelry as well as available on her website, which is boylandknitworks.com. And it is absolutely beautiful. It looks like a spring field of all flowers on the top yoke section, and then it's plain in the rest. So I'll put, again, like I said, I'll put a picture in here. Now, I was tagged to do this bucket list some time ago by my beautiful friend Pricilla from Distinctive Crochet. You may know her, which I hope you do. I'll put her link to her channel in the description below. And I do thank you, Pricilla, for tagging me. I do apologise that it's been about, I don't know, 3 to 6 months later. But I've gotten around to it, and yeah, and I just thought I'd get on here today while I was filming. I've set up the spare room here for a bit of a film studio, and yeah, I hope that you like all the my bucket list patterns that I've chosen. I do have a few other little patterns. I've always wanted to do the knitted toys, so that pretty much was marked off the list, so that's okay. I'm working on that one. And now I'd also like to nominate anyone who'd like to participate in showing their bucket list. 6 patterns, but if you've got more, by all means do show more. If you've got less, that's fine too. And do join in to show what you ultimately would love to make, whether it's a garment, toy, home decor, whatever it is that you'd like to make. So thank you for joining me today, and don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more of my content, and thank you again for joining me. I hope everyone is well, and take care. Thank you again. Bye-bye now. I have a little bit of experience, not how I started